Okay, let's just do a mic check. Get the sound check before we load up. Maxing! We already got Maxing in the house. 1 second. Let's get the music on. 1 second, guys. All right, the authentic music is on as well. All right, let's go. All right, the chat's on. 1 second, guys. Let me just get the sound check and the chat tested. All right, we are live. Let's go. Now all these likes coming already. All right, it's going to be a bit of a slow one to start off with. So the whole of last week, 8:30 a.m. Monday sessions, Tuesday session, Wednesday session got ruined. Actually, even Thursday and Friday got ruined by TikTok because they wouldn't let the live push out. But who we got with us today? Come on, let's try and get over 110 guys, because last week's I was at 110, so let's try and beat that. We have to wait for all the regulars to come on. Okay, guys, so who's trading Nasdaq? When do you enter a trade? Surpass yourself. I'm not going to enter a trade right now. I've only just come on. So what I have to do, I have to analyze the markets, and without analyzing the markets, I can't enter a trade, because then that will just be gamble trading. You see what I'm saying? 1 second. I've got a few online. I've got TikTok on, I've got Instagram on, I've got YouTube on. So 1 second. I need to make sure all the chats are working. Hold tight. I can see I've got a message. Jay, yes, bro, you've joined. Do you know what? Today's the first time I'm putting it on Instagram. I normally never go live on Instagram, but I thought, do you know what? I'll try it today. So yeah, so we got Instagram on as well. So we got Jay in the house. Maxing, hi. Hello, Maxing. How are you? Surpass yourself. No, you have to enter, then analyze it is the new strategy. Nah, Surpass, we have to analyze and then we enter. Listen, man, the markets have been moving very choppy this morning. And shit, to be honest with you. 1 second. I need to get this chat sorted. Need to sort my chat out before I can. Smashed it. Good to see you on here, G. Yeah, wicked, man, wicked. Nice to see you. First one that's joined on Instagram as well. I've only got one person on here on Instagram, and that's you. So I have to grow my audience. Locked in. See how the US Open treats us. Yeah. Normally, do you know what? I normally don't stay on for that long, but today I'll give it a try. I'll see how long I stay on for. Usually, Tom, what are you looking at? I'm looking at Nasdaq. Are you trading Nasdaq? Yeah, normally I do 8:30 a.m. GMT London session to around about 10 a.m. GMT London session, and then I have a 2-hour break, and then I come back on about 12 p.m. Asha, hiya, you alright? Yeah, normally then I come back on about 12 p.m. GMT New York, pre-New York Open, and then I stay on till about 1:30 p.m. But today I'm on late anyway, so I'll probably stay on till later. Twizzy, what's happening, man? Twizzy, you caught a trade today? Yeah, okay. Which one? What trade did you catch? What pair were you on? If any of these motherfuckers trying to put signals on today, I'm just gonna fucking block you, because my block's working now properly. So if you put a signal on, I'm gonna cut you fucker off straight away. I sold at 590, retested the NQ. Let's have a look. 1 second. Ooh, you got a fucking big move right there. 1 second. Oh shit, right at the top here. Are you still in the trade? Have you still got a trade open, or have you closed out of the trade? That's an absolute banger. I wish I was on that early. I would have caught a nice trade. What was your confirmation, Twizzy? There's so many confirmations, guys. Look, the whole area had just been... Let me see what you can see on TikTok and on... Okay, I see what's happening. My Instagram is fucking delayed by about 30 seconds, but that's fine. Trade much gold. Been eyeballing it all morning. 1 second. Do you know what? Do you know what's happening right now, guys? I'm streaming on 3 platforms. I'm doing Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And Instagram's got the longest delay. But yeah, cool. We are here now. No, I took it out since we're moving up. Okay. So guys, if you did take an entry at 590 right at the top here, you can already see. I just put this tool on. 1 second. Let me just tighten it up so you guys can see that I'm streaming on phones. Look. Yo, thank you very much for following. Who's followed already? 1 second. Reiko followed live. Reiko, thank you very much for following. Yeah, anyway, guys, what I was saying, if you're taking a trade at the top, you can already see that price had been tested this area many times and rejected right off that area. So all you had to do... But do you know what? Twizzy, even though you caught that trade, the only reason I would have caught that trade is if I was trading support and resistance. And you could have used it as a resistance zone and entered from there. But the problem with that is I don't trade support and resistance. So I wouldn't have caught that entry. Yeah. I would have missed out on that. But there you go, guys. Sometimes support and resistance does work. Can you give us some of your analyzing knowledge? Yeah, I can give you loads of knowledge. I'd give knowledge every single day, bro. Surpass yourself. What knowledge do you want? Analyzing is easy. Look. This is what you do. Look, you go on the 4 hour. Oh, where the fuck are my charts gone? Oh shit, look, we lost it. Here you go. Let's just clear the charts because there's a lot of mess going on right now. Remove 4 drawings. I'll give you some source right now. Let's remove the trading session so it's not messy charts. Reiko, I see NQ going back to 335.27 and retesting. Do you reckon so? It's fucking still at all-time highs. Look at a 4-hour chart. Each candle here, guys, represents 4 hours. So you can see clearly we're at all-time highs and just pushing up. So this is what you do, yeah? So look, analyzing is like this. Analyzing is the easy part. Executing your trade is the hardest part because that involves psychology. Marking your areas out, points of interest and all the rest of it, that's the fucking easy part. So look, imagine, yeah? Look, we're right on an uptrend. We've not had a retracement in a nice discounted area. Even though we're pushing up, we've not had a retracement below the 50% area. So we're not even in a discounted area, but price is still pushing up. But then you go into the 1 hour, you see what's been happening on the 1 hour. And on the 1 hour, you can see we've had nice retracements, except for this one. I would have liked this to retrace deeper before I took a long on this one. So the 1 hour, you can see candles are pushing down, but because price has been very choppy today, you don't know if it's gonna continue chopping to the downside. 1 second. If you double click the price column on the right, it'll bring you back to the chart. Oh, double click this. Ah, see guys, I learned something new today. Let's just mess the charts up and just fucking lose everything for a minute. Yeah, 1 second. Right, now we're lost. Yeah. Yo, thank you very much for following. Prajal Mala. Yo, thank you very much for following. Junaid Amro. Thank you very much for... So guys, look, this happens often, yeah, on trading view. You'll lose your charts, yeah, and everything will go messy. But I've just been told if you double click on this here on the price, it brings your charts back. Shall we test it? Motherfuckers. Can you believe? I never knew that. For 3 years, for 3 years, I've been fucking fighting with the charts trying to find them, and all I had to do was double click. See, you learn something new every day. That's going to make my trading a lot easier. Thank you very much, C Candles. So you don't have to scroll and find it. Yeah, wicked. Surpass yourself. So when would you enter the trade, Danny? I'll tell you when. 1 second. So here you can see on the 1 hour time frame. So this is just a rough little example, yeah, from the swing. 1 second. So I'm gonna give you some source now, yeah, from the swing low to the swing high. Don't fucking do this on a news event, yeah, because on news events you don't want to just blow your accounts. Yeah, you mark your area of interest. Yeah, so this is the 1 hour time frame. So just say on the 1 hour time frame, I thought I'm only going to give you this much free information. The rest you have to pay for, right? Yeah, look, so you got price from the swing low to the swing high on the 1 hour time frame. Because it's a swing low. No, sorry, because it's a swing high, because it broke structure to the upside. Yeah, we can say this is a swing low. So to swing high, price retraced below the 50% area. So I'm interested. And then I would mark out this area here. We'll make this blue because we're going to look for a buy. But this is not always going to work. Remember, guys, we got a lot of red folder news events. So you have to be very careful. So here, you mark out that area there, because that's your point of interest now. And then what you do, you wait for price to tap into that zone. And then you can just drop down to the lower time frames. 1 by 1, 30 minute, 15 minute, and then 5 minute, 3 minute. And you can see there's a pattern. Can you see it? You might not be able to see it on thing, because look, you got a pattern there. So from there, you can see prices pushing down, then it just starts retracing. Sweeps liquidity because it created a support and resistance zone. Swept liquidity in that 1 hour fair value gap, and then you look for an entry. As soon as you see a change of character or break of structure on the lower time frames, bang, sniper entry. Then you can run it up. If you think now, okay, this was just a retracement and price is still going up because we're bullish, because your bias is bullish, then you can go for your entry and take your shot. And if it works, it works, and it's a probabilities game. So you have to have your win rate right, and you got to have the right risk to reward ratio. What time frame you on, brother? New trading dad. I'm doing higher time frame analysis. So I've currently was just looking at 4 hour, 1 hour, 30 minutes, 15 minutes. I missed Twizzy. I missed a good trade. I wasn't charting. Twizzy, where did you miss your what trade did you miss? Sorry, Twizzy. Surpass yourself. Right click on it and we'll say reset chart. But surpass, you can right click and you have to still look for something that says reset chart. And where the hell does it say reset chart? It says reset price scale. Should we have a look? Boom. But double clicking's easiest, isn't it? Just double click it. The reverse at the low. Okay, so what? This reverse here, are you looking at this area here? Because I think price can still push up. I would like a cleaner break, change of character. Well, to break this area here, I would like a cleaner break of structure. Then I would like a retracement. And then I would like to go up. Not on the numbers. Where though, bro? I got reset price scale. It don't matter. At least we know double click works. That's fine. Double click's good enough for me. Oh, Twizzy, you were looking to enter here. If you go back to the 15-minute time frame, you can see price reacted from this zone here. But it can still be a fake out. So until you don't see a clean entry, don't take it, guys. Right click on the white background. Okay, reset chart view. Okay, you got that as well. Excellent. Thank you very much. Twizzy, this would have been an A+ for me, but I took a nap before. I don't enter off FOMO now. Yeah, don't bother entering off FOMO. So guys, oh sorry Jay, 1 second. You know my chats are all over the fucking place. Trade much gold eyeball. Thank you very much for following. Martin, thank you very much for following. Fucking hell, 34 people already on TikTok. All right, guys, everyone just share the live. We need to pump it up. Let's try and get over 110, 120 people again. We're seeing oil up, the market's up. Laughing emojis. All good, bro. That's good. That's good. What are you trading, Jay? What pairs are you looking at the moment? Surpass use yourself. I blew my account today, so I'm gonna take a day rest. Yeah, take a day rest, man. There's no point trying to over leverage, force trade, and fucking buy more accounts because your psychology is not there. Just wait. Markets are not going nowhere. Markets are always going to be here. Freddy Salty, thank you very much for following. You're the one I missed. What the fuck? I need to put the volume down. 1 second, guys. Oh, I need to check if my sound's working okay. Yeah, love it. Some authentic music. So guys, I need to find out on that's double voicing, sorry. On TikTok, I'm getting hundreds of people watching me. Now, right now, we've got 35, but we've had 417 eyes on us. How do I get Instagram to start pushing followers onto my live feed? That's what I don't understand. And on YouTube as well. Twizzy, I don't enter on FOMO. Yeah, Twizzy, that's the best way. Surpass yourself. I blew my account. Surpass yourself. I'm on my 10th account blue. Don't worry, bro. You're going to blow way more yet. Don't stress yourself. Don't worry about blowing accounts. Because when you start making money off your funded accounts, bro, I fucking, you know, I blow more accounts now than I did when I was fucking learning to trade. Because right now, because I know how to pass that funded challenge, and I know sometimes in some, like, just say you got Alpha Futures, the premium account, you've got I think it's some Apex, I don't know, there's a couple of them. Lucid, you could do it in 1 day. Is it Ference? You looking for a short or buy? I don't know. I'm waiting for market structure. Aisha Khan, don't fucking sell signals here. You can fuck off 1 minute. You're blocked, bitch. Yeah, Ference, you looking for a short or buy? Yeah, I'm not looking for anything at the moment. I've not actually found something that I like. And I've only just come onto the market, so I don't actually mind waiting for a little while. So here you go. There's going to be something coming now. Oh, you little bastard. This was it. That was it there. Oh, fuck, man. I started talking to you, man. I didn't even fucking look to take a trade. Alright, we missed one. You fucking missed one. Fuck. What happens when you fucking talk too much, guys? Still don't know. Still don't know. Still can be a fake out. Still got New York open yet. There you go. Let's have a look. My target today was $750. This easily done $750. Fuck, I missed my trade. Even if I risked, let's put this on 10 micros right now because I'm risking higher because I'm on a challenge right now with Top Step. I'm not Top Step, sorry, Take Profit Trader. So yeah, I would have risked what, 290 there. That would have easily, I would have hit my target. That's $800. Look, $740 right there. And that would have been in. I would have entered here anyway. So that would have been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minutes, man. Fucking, I would have had $740. If I didn't fucking keep talking, that's what happens when you keep talking shit. You missed your trades. Patience is my biggest enemy. See, this is the problem now. Because I missed my trade there. Back in the days when I was learning to trade, I would have missed my trade and I would have chased it now. I would have been like, fuck, the market's left without me. But now it's like, fuck it, just let it play out and let it do what it's doing, because it still can be a fake out on the higher time frames, can still keep pushing it down. But I would have caught one trade here easily. Surpass yourself, trade on paper for a while, start putting $10 in alive for your psychology. Twizzy, do you know what the problem I had with putting $10 in an account? I never had the value for money, for like, it was always more or nothing. So I always wanted to put more money in the account, over leverage the account, oversize it. I didn't go for 30 to 1 on a normal 1 to 30 on a normal broker. I would go for a 1 to 100 or 1 to 500, and I would blow accounts a lot faster. But I still think demo account, and then if you know how to trade, then start putting a bit more money into the account. But I think $10, $10 don't really mean nothing to anybody nowadays. They just fucking, they'll be like, oh yeah, $10, I'm gonna oversize it, over leverage it. If I make 20, it's okay. If I blow $10, fuck it, I put another $10 in. That's the psychology. That's what fucks everyone up. I passed one on the 5th account and now blew 4th after it. Oh god. Anyway, yeah, what I was telling you guys, I was saying, yeah, I blow more accounts now because I know how to trade than I did when I was fucking just learning to trade, because now I know, like on Lucid, Alpha Futures and a few other prop firms, you can pass your trades in one day. You can pass the challenge in one day, sorry. Yeah, so I know if I over leverage, oversize up just to pass the challenge, and then when I come onto the funded stage, I size right down and take small money out. But I know if I pass the challenge and I make some money, I'm gonna make the money back for the account that I just paid for, a couple that are blue, and more that I'm gonna buy in the future. So that's where I'm at right now, and that's what makes me blow more accounts. Thank you very much, Avatar. Thank you very much. Well, guys, I think the usuals are not here right now because the usuals don't know that I'm online, because I never advertised it on TikTok. I never told anyone, and plus the whole week last week, TikTok wasn't pushing my live out, so I wasn't bothering only coming on in the mornings. Come on, guys, come on TikTok, push the live out. S&P mainly, Lil Gold today too. Okay, we'll have a look at your pairs in a second, man. Avatar, what's your strategy? My strategy is higher time frame analysis, 4 hour. Write this down, yeah, because you're gonna forget. 4 hour. Actually, you can, depending if you're a swing trader or if you're an intraday trader or if you're a scalper. If you're an intraday trader and a scalper, you can do my strategy. Yes, my brother, how you doing? If you're a swing trader, then you just want to look at the higher time frames and then execute from a higher time frame. Thank you very much for following, ASAP. But my strategy is I look at the 4 hour and 1 hour. I find the direction of the market, so that kind of gives you your bias, so you know what you're playing with. Then you go on to the 30-minute, 15-minute, mark out your points of interest. Then I drop down to the 5 minute, 3 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute, find my change of character, break of structure, get a couple of confluences, and then enter my entry. And that's it. As simple as that. People overcomplicate trading, yeah. Trading doesn't need to be complicated. And trading, you don't need millions of lines. You just need to know fucking fundamentals, yeah. And you need to know some sort of technical, well, you need to know technical analysis. But they're the two things. As long as you know about news events and when there's going to be a lot of volatility in the market and you know your technicals, you're good to trade. Yaz, brother, Yaz, guess what, bro? Yaz, passed my challenge, bro. Friday, we funded, bro. Let's fucking go. Yes, Yaz. Yaz, can you please tell us all what prop firm did you pass? And what challenge was it? Was it a 25k, 50k, 100k? Were you a futures prop firm or were you a CFD prop firm? Yaz, you need that orb. People, facts. Bro, I put your orb strategy. I showed orb. You actually do the orb on the London session, don't you? So guys, anybody trading the orb strategy, open range breakout, that fucking works on the London session as well. Yaz is proof of it. Yaz has just passed his funded challenge and now he's got a funded account. So Yaz, I want to see you get a payout this week. Yaz, when can you take up? Oh, you're on Alpha Futures 50k account. So every day you have to make $150. Am I right? For 5 days before you can catch a payout. You need the orb, people. Facts, Yaz says. Yeah, bro, 5 trading days before payout. So, well, if you stick to your strategy and your win rate, what was your win rate? 7 out of 10. So you win 7 trades out of 10, and you probably get 3 losers. Sorry. Surpass yourself is dying to traders. Good strategy. He's saying, what the hell is an orb strategy? Surpass yourself. I've got a video of the orb strategy. Well, I've got 2 videos. I got one Yaz traded the other day. I put that up in my TikTok videos. It should be in the top within the top 6 videos. And then I've got an orb strategy for the 8 a.m. Thank you very much, Yaz, for the 8 a.m. And the New York session open. And we got one for the London session. You can find them on my videos. You just have to go through them. Yeah, man. Self by self open range. You used my trade. That's sick, man. Nice. No, bro. I didn't actually use your trade. Remember the trade breakdown I did with you? And I marked out the 15-minute candle last week. I think it was on Friday. We marked out the 15-minute candle and then I said we don't trade within that range. And then I asked, yeah. So where your entry was and your exit was. Yeah, I uploaded that video. So I'm happy for you, brother. You're funded as well now. Is this your first funded account? Check today's orb, bro. Clean. 1,500. Take profit. Oh, damn. Sweet, man. Appreciate you. No problem, brother. Oh yeah. You made $1,500 today. All right, guys, let's check out the 5th. Yeah, man, first one today. Well done. You've smashed it. You're going to kill it now. You've got your win rate. You've got your strategy. And I think you're probably just going to stick to that one strategy forever now. So let's go. Let's have a look at the open range breakout that Yaz did today. Oh, well, Yaz passed his challenge with. Yo, bro, you want entry? Yeah, 1 second. I'm just going to remove these drawings. So clean the mess off the charts. Put my trading sessions back on so we know what session it is. And I'm just going to put it on the 15-minute candle. So guys, if you want to know the open range breakout, the exact strategy that Yaz is using, we're going to just break it down for you now, guys. So you could do this on the New York session. You could do it on the 8 a.m. pre-New York session open. You mark out your 15-minute candle and then you could take the entry at the 9:30 a.m. New York session, wait for a break and retest, or you just wait for the 9:30 a.m. you mark out your 15-minute candle and then you work around that one. But let's show you the London session orb strategy. So here in orange you can see this is London session. You can see in the blue is Asian session, and between that is the pre-market. So this is the first 15-minute opening candle. So let's mark that candle out, guys. So this is what you have to wait for. You wait for your first 15-minute open range breakout. Thank you very much for following, Emperor. Thank you very much. Let's just make it actually, you know, it's in blue above the orange background anyway. So guys, this one, look, this is your thank you very much for following. Thank you. So that's your 15-minute candle. Let's just make it larger now, so you know that first area is your 15-minute candle. So that's the opening and the close. So then what we're going to do, we're going to drop down to the 1 minute time frame. You probably could do it in other smaller time frames, but we're going to go for 1 minute because I love analyzing on the 1 minute time frame. That's where you get your motherfucking sniper entries. Remember that, guys. And I'm dropping more source because my cousin's watching, so I want him to understand and fucking make some money. So you could see this is where your London session opened, and then this is where the 15-minute candle closed. So what you're going to look for, you're going to look for a break and retest. So yeah, just a quick question. When you broke past the downside here, did you take your entry straight away from this line here, or did you wait for it to go into this fair value gap and then enter? Because as you can see, price is pushed down in that open range and it's broke out of the open range. So automatically he said he was going to go to the downside, yeah? Then you got a short, and let's see where he's put his stop loss. Yeah, bro, you want entry, seconds charts, second charts. All right, so if you've seen the breakout, some people would have, let me just tell you, some people would have took their sell here, put the stop loss above the orb, and they would have just continued all the way down. But I know that Yaz, he's got a 1-to-1 or a 1-to-2, I think it is. So I'm just waiting for Yaz to answer. Yeah, break retest, wait for the confirmation, enter stop loss above orb TP 1-to-3. I don't see how your orb worked out for a 1-to-3 here, bro. Entry 3508. Ah, okay. So you entered literally here. Okay, so you entered there, and your stop loss was at just above the midpoint. Your stop loss was just above the midpoint. And then let's have a look how much he actually risked on this trade, because you said you made $1,500, yeah? Let's see how much he risked above the orb. Okay, so was your take profit here 34.48? Risk 500, 10 contracts SL. Okay, so you risked about 500 to make 1,500. Yeah. Bastard. So your stop loss is very tight as well, isn't it? But your 7 out of 10 times your trade goes your way after the orb. TP 34.32. Fucking hell, that was... Oh shit. Okay. So I see how you've played this out. 1 second. You took it down to there. So roughly around here. So roughly around there. Bastard, you could have got stopped out as well. But price broke up, almost looking like it's coming to stop you out. Guys, sorry, I'm being a bit slow right now. I'm just marking out. I'm just working on an entry that Yaz took. Oh shit, here it is. So your take profit was all the way down here. Bro, you was in that trade for ages. I would have been shitting myself. Damn, if this tight stop loss, what would you say to mine? Bro, how tight is your stop loss? My stop losses, I think, if they're okay like this, I think they're okay. But here, I wouldn't have risked $500. But that's Yaz's strategy. I would have risked about $300. I think 300 is my sweet spot. Yeah, look, price is still chopping around. We don't know what price is doing at the moment. Jay, are you still with us? Are you still online, or are you... Man, we've had 748 people on TikTok. Yeah, bro. But Yaz, I don't know, man. You've done very well. I'm proud of you, brother. So, sorry, were you saying it's your first funded challenge? Had some lunch back now. Okay, don't worry, Jay. You didn't miss nothing, man. We were just working on an orb strategy that Yaz has just passed. I'm trying to figure out, is it his first time he's passed his funded? Check this, Jay. He passed his funded challenge on Friday. Yeah, and today he's made $1,500 on his funded account after passing on challenge on Friday. No, I've failed some challenges prior to this. This is the first. Yeah, that's what I'm asking, Yaz. The first time you passed, yeah? Wow, that's absolutely brilliant. Yaz deserves a round of applause. So he passed his first challenge on Friday and he's made $1,500 today, this morning already. And that was through the orb strategy. He uses the orb strategy. That's absolutely amazing. It depends on the orb width, bro. That for me is classed as an A+ setup, 10 contracts. No, that's brilliant. That's your strategy. That's your win rate and it fucking works for you. That's absolutely beautiful, man. Let's hope so. Friday. So I think if you do today all the way to Friday, $150 each. Fridays won't be calculated until Monday. Monday you should be requesting a payout. Morgan Williams 542. Thank you very much for following. Exotic Reptiles. Exotic, are you still in the Antarctica, bro? Yes. Good. A buy in the last night. Now just waiting to see what happens at 2:30. Wait, you bought last night, did you say? Oh, a good buy in last night. Now just waiting to see what happens at 2:30. Oh, so you're waiting for a price to retrace at 2:30 before you take an entry. My new strategy been back testing for a few weeks. Yaz, you're going to absolutely smash it. Exotic Reptiles. Yes, yeah, man. Only downside, I have 40% consistency rule. But don't even look at the consistency rule. Don't look at it. Look, man, let me tell you how you can calculate your consistency. Listen, yeah, don't fucking... I got all the fucking secrets because I'm a fucking badass when it comes to trading, yeah? Especially these fucking prop firms. They fucked me up so many times. I learned all these little secrets. Vic, thank you very much for following. One second. Yeah, don't get scared about the consistency. They're just using that to trip people up. Yeah, even if you make a lot, because basically what they try to do is on the 40% consistency, if they say you can't make more than 40% of your total profits. Yeah. So what happens is you try to just make your $150 a day, but really you can fucking make your 1,500 like you did today. But then I'll just show you how to calculate it on Alpha Futures. Yeah, if you just bear with me. Thank you very much, profitable traders. Thank you very much for following. So here, yeah, if you go into Alpha Futures, yeah, just click on this little chat button on the bottom right hand side. Let me just bring the screen this way so you can see it properly. Yeah, you have this little chat button here. Is a blue one. I can just make the screen smaller. No, I can't. Okay. Yeah, at least you can see that much. Yeah, you click on the chat button. It brings up this box, and in this box, there should be like a. What can you see? Yeah. You should get this option here called payout policy and consistency rule. So I think if you just click on consistency rule, yeah, you scroll right down to the bottom, yeah, you got this link here. This link says consistency calculator. Yeah, so you're on the 50k now. If you click on the consistency calendar, it'll bring you to this box here. And here, if you just select your thing. So which account were you on? Were you on the 0, advanced, or premium plan, brother? Yeah, so if you're on the 50k 0 plan, so you can only request 50% of your profits as well. Remember that, yeah? So you go on your 50 up there, you just do 0. Here you do 50k. Plan phase, you're qualified now. Yeah, and then here you write in today's profits. So you made 1500 today. Check consistency, and then the bottom says your largest day. Yeah, your largest day 100% of net. 1,500 limit is 40%. Recommendation, you need to make 2,500 more to satisfy your consistency rule. Yeah, then with your strategy that you're using, if you just put a couple of days there, just put in 1,500 and just say you made 700 one day, you didn't make nothing that day, and then you just made 1,500 again that day. Yeah, so that's 1 2 3 4 5 days. Yeah, check your consistency. I'll say, look, 29%. You're in consistency and you can get a profit. I mean, you could take your profits out of the market. So it's easy as that. But they just try to throw you off by saying, oh yeah, you've made too much money, and then you see red like this, you see red like that, and they'll say 100%, and you get scared, and then you start force trading, revenge trading, and just creating entries that are not there, and just trying to fucking make trades just so you can pass your consistency. But really, consistency is not that hard. Thank you, bro. So I can only take 50% off total profit. Yeah, so basically this is how it is. Yeah, if you've got, let me get the calculator out on the screen. Only on the 0 accounts. If you did premium, bro, you would have been able to you would have not had the 50% profit split. Well, I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works with that. Actually, it might still be actually. Yeah, so just say you made 1,500 times 5 winning days, because you have to make 150 plus per winning day. Yeah, what's the benefit of a funded account? I'll tell you in 1 second. Yeah, so if you just follow what I'm saying right now, so you've made $1,500 times 5 winning days, so that's $7,500 in your account. Yeah, after the 50% profit split, because it's a 0 account, you divide that by 2. Yeah, you get $3,750. Yeah, and then your profit split might be 90-10. Yeah, so then you times, oh shit, 1 minute, 7,500 divided by 2 equals 3,750, and then you times that by I think it's 90-10 profit split. Can't remember, but if just say if it's a 10% profit split, yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake. So 3,750 minus 375. So 3,750 minus 375. Your payout will be $3,375. But now, Matt French, back to your question, what's the benefit of a funded account? Basically, the benefit of the funded account is that Yaz here purchased this account for about $100 or something, and then in a space of just say 10 days minimum, yeah, in a space of 10 days minimum, he's just made $3,375. So that's from $100. That's the benefit of funded accounts. See? Fucking wicked. If you know how to do it properly. And now you can have 5 funded accounts. So just say on one, you were taking a profit of 3,375. You times it by 5 accounts. You get me? That money. Can you trade with lot size you want on a funded? You can't trade with any lot size that you want to trade with, but you can trade with whatever they give you. So if they say you can only have 3 micro, 3 minis, you can trade 3 minis, or you can scale it down to 30 micros. So it all depends. But then if you're on CFD prop firms, lot sizes work totally different because of forex and currency pairs, and their profit split and everything just slightly a bit more different to futures. Look at that. What's happening here? This is why I don't trade trades until I see a proper A++ fucking setup, because I know this is the kind of shit the markets do. Let's have a look. Let's have a look onto the. Let's have a look at the 30 minute actually. Let's see what's happening on the 30 minute. All right, it's gone into the gap of the market. So this is why I didn't take that trade I was saying down here, because you don't know what the fuck's going on down here. That was on the 1 hour actually. So yeah, on the 1 hour, that fair value gap has now been disrespected. I told you it could have been a fake out, and that's exactly what's happened. It's fucking fake people out, pushing down to stop people out. There is a slight. No, this is not classed as an order block, guys, because the second candle after it wicked below the open and the whole fucking close. So this is not a valid order block if anyone's trading that. That's not a valid demand zone neither. Oil spike, yeah. That's why Nasdaq is dropping, because oil is spiking up. They've come to an agreement, ain't they, the bastards? It's not signed and approved, and fucking people are doing crazy shit already. To be fair, I don't know if it has been signed and approved. Lots of volume prior to open though. Yeah, it is. Exotic reptiles, that Asia low. Yeah, it's definitely Asia low, but the thing is, look at that. It's probably going to go for previous day fucking Asian fucking lows. They ain't got no agreement. Trump is manipulating. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I thought so, because last week when the fucking last week when Trump said about Iran's deal, and there was a massive spike up with the candles and what was happening on the charts. There was a massive push up. Yeah, it was a massive push up actually, and loads of people got stopped out. But loads of people who were on prop firms, their accounts got blown. So even though Forex Factory and FX Street wasn't showing a red folder news event, and there was just a pure random red folder news event, because that candle wicked people out, their accounts actually got blown. So even if they had stop losses, their accounts still got blown. That was mad. Yo, what Vic is saying, yo bro, what prop firm do you use? If you're talking about CFDs, if you're on, thank you very much for following SXM Brown, I think. If you're on about CFDs, then I would say FTMOs, Funded Next, Alpha Capital Group, and Funding Pips. I like those. They give payouts, and they ain't, unless you're trading like a knobhead and just quickly fucking hedging, putting price going up and price going down and taking small moves, they don't penalize you. But if you take 1 or 2 trades a day, they don't penalize you. But if you're trading like a dickhead, they'll penalize you for hedging and shit like that. That's why I like them, because they pay out. A lot of people put on complaints about them saying, oh yeah, they stopped my payout and this and that. But if you deep dive into their trades, you see fucked up shit. That's why they don't give them payouts. Now, not CFDs, futures. Okay, so for futures, I do Take Profit Trader. Take Profit Trader is my best, but the only problem with that one is there's a trailing drawdown on Take Profit Trader. So the trailing drawdown for a lot of people is very, very, very fucking difficult to deal with, especially if you're a beginner trader. So take profit trader is my favorite. Top one futures is good. They do payouts as well, but I don't use them for. It's been about 9 months I've not used top one futures. You got Apex. Apex is doing fucking wicked deals at the moment, guys. $39 accounts. Mo.qa, and you can buy 5 accounts in one go. Apex, go on Apex. They just took the rule out yesterday. Fucking crazy. So what was that? Take profit trader, top one futures. I don't really like top one futures that much, but I'll still put it there because they sent me a thank you card, the fuckers. Take profit trader, Apex, Lucid, Alpha Futures. Well, how the fuck can I say Alpha Futures? Alpha Futures is right up there for me. So take profit trader and Alpha Futures are the best ones for me. And then you get the slighter, more expensive ones, but 100% give payouts. They're like Funded Next, Tradeify even, Apex even. There's loads, man. Fucking, there's too many to fucking name. I can't even. There's that many. I can't even think of them on the top of my head. Exotic made a new deal now. Then it shuts. No deal. Been doing that for months. Yeah, that's what they've been doing. You still in the Antarctica, bro? Thank you very much for following, Gloryfield. Glorified. Glorified. Yeah, man. Markets are doing some weird shit. Okay, let's have a look at what Jay's trading right now, guys. He's on oil. Second. Sounds like a war at night. Wake up next morning and they got best friends again. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Do you know what? I was telling these guys yesterday, not yesterday, on Friday on TikTok, we were talking about Danny, I passed 250k top one futures last month. Are they legit with their live account rules? Bro, I don't know if they're legit with their live account rules, but they give payouts. Their payouts come through, man. So you'll be okay if you're on the payout stage. But I don't know how it works if they put you, when they put you onto the live account. I think you have to have an X amount of payouts before you go on live. In Argentina at the moment. Yo, you going to Argentina? Coming home on Wednesday. How was Antarctica? Was Antarctica freezing cold? Like they show on TV? No trades on oil. Only used for confluence. Okay. Okay, so what do you use oil for confluence with to trade? What's your correlating pair? Like if you use oil for a confluence, fucking hell, everyone's passing all these challenges. That's crazy. Have to go through Argentina, bro. Your eyes can freeze. That's how cold it is. Did you stay in one of those igloos and that? With igloo with your laptop and Wi-Fi. I can't believe you get a Wi-Fi in Antarctica. That's absolutely crazy, man. I have the new Elite one and it says 2.5k max payout and a huge buffer and a 50% rule. Yeah, that's the only reason that I ain't fucking trading with them for about fucking 9 months. Should we have a look at them? Let's have a look. 1 second. I really can't see what the markets are doing right now. We've chopped all. Look at this. Who the fuck wants to trade this? Look at this. The only guy that's fucking traded this is Yaz with his fucking orb strategy and Twizzy. Fuck's sake. Had some lovely exits just by seeing a change in oil. Ah, wicked. Yeah, so look. This price is just fucking absolutely shit today. Nasty cold. Nah, UK base. Yeah, let's have a look at top one futures. It's been a while. La 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 la. Yeah, so you was on the Elite account. You're saying Elite 1. There must be that one, daily one. Is it Elite Access? Oh, you're 150k, so it's got to be elite access. Okay, so that's you, elite access, 150,000. And then you've got fuck knows. I don't know. I don't know their payout policy, you know. Fucking hell, even these lot now, you can buy 5 accounts in one go. Okay. Swizzy, instead of doing 2 challenges for $359, you could have just bought one for $799 and took out fucking 2 payouts. And this you wouldn't have even had to do a challenge on that one. 10-year treasury yield, VIX and dollar index. Also some other charts I've added to my game. Oh wow, I don't know how you look at that many charts at the same time, bro. I look at one pair and that's it. I can't do loads of pairs. And I don't like comparing pairs with each other as well, even though I know you get correlating pairs. But Lucid is clean for me. Yeah, Lucid is clean, man. Like, same for me. I find alpha futures and take profit trader is just nice. I just like the way they work. I don't know the activation fee because for rules and stuff, it's not worth it. Yeah, man. It's bullshit, isn't it? When it's like that, then you think, shall I just fucking just go straight to the funded stage and pay for a funded account? And then you don't have to pay all the rest of that bullshit. Apex is yeah, nasty price action. There's no trade for me right now. And market open in 8 minutes. I can't believe I'm here till this time. Normally I'm out by 1:30. I do 12 till about 1:30, maybe 2, and I'm out. I can't believe I came on late just to get my people back, man. I lost a lot of people over last week because TikTok wouldn't push my live out. Okay, last week we were doing crazy numbers, man. We were doing 6,000 people on TikTok. Do you not trade gold? Yeah, I do trade gold as well, bro. Let's have a look at what gold's doing. I mainly stick to Nasdaq, but I do look at other pairs. Look at gold is just moved nice, man. Look at that. Gold, I could have, again, that's another missed one there. I could have, I've missed 2 trades this morning because I was just talking shit. Hey, look at that. Gold would have made it for me today as well. This is what it would have looked like. Within that fair value gap, around the 50%. I could put contract size down actually. Put this down to 4. The thing is, I don't like 2 massive fair value gaps on the 1 minute time frame. So I still would have probably took it though, because it was just price just moved nicely. Yeah, that would have been me. I'm on consistency, 730, 740, that would have been fine. Yeah, that moved nice. That would have been good. Still want a deeper retracement on this one. This is not nice. I wouldn't like to take a trade from this fair value gap. It's not into it. I like it in a premium area if I'm selling. Bro, New York open in 7 minutes. Are you crazy? I'm not taking a trade, Theodore. Theodore, I'm not taking a trade. I was just looking at what this price just did. If from there to there. I was just analyzing what I could have got. Thank you very much, Theodore, for the heart. Auto FX trader, you need to fuck off. I need to block you right now. You're pissing me off. Why are you selling signals? We don't like signals. None of us buy signals. We've never bought signals ever. IRGC to take full control of Iran diplomatic channels. Iran suspended all comms with us until Israel sort out ceasefire violations in Lebanon and Gaza. Bro, they're gonna keep fucking around. That's all they're gonna keep doing. But oh yeah, but basically what I was saying before I started talking about the prop firms, last week Friday, because price was moving so fucked up, we just came to a conclusion thinking that all these motherfuckers, you know, the big boys like leader of Iran, leader of fucking Gaza, Lebanon and all that bullshit, Trump, yeah, they're probably manipulating the markets. Obviously they've got whatever happening on the outside, whatever they're showing to us on the news, whatever bullshit they're doing, but I bet you they're sitting on one table fucking executing trades together with the trade specialists, because they won't know how to fucking trade on the markets. It's just Trump. Telling you, Trump is one fucking clever bastard, man. They're all making money. They're all fucking making money. Whilst we sit here fucking guessworking, they're just like moving the markets wherever they want. One tweet, one headline, and the market just goes mental. Yeah, that's what happens, man. Horrible. It's just Trump, exotic reptiles. He's made 4.7 billion in the last 2 months. That just shows how big these markets are. Man's taking out 4.7 billion. Us motherfucker keep paying fucking prop firms and keep failing challenges. Come on, guys. You need to take out some fucking payments. Exotic reptiles from trading. Yeah. Him and his family. It's crazy. Yeah, they are fucking crazy. They was looking at his trades. He's basically making a trade every 9 minutes. Yeah, he's getting... They're looking into that. They're cracking down on it. But I don't know how much they'll be able to fuck him up. But they are cracking down on it. If I was involved in trying to take Trump out because he was manipulating the markets, I'd just tell him, just put one trade on for me as well. And I'll let you go. Yeah, I'll be like, Trump, there's no files against you. There's no bullshit against you. We're not going to arrest you. We're not going to press charges. Just make one fucking trade on NASDAQ. One juicy bill. Lol cakes. Yes, Danny, how's your trading today? Bro, I just came on. I just literally just came on because TikTok is just playing up still. Because they said they're going to give my live back for 8:30 a.m. on Tuesday. So that's tomorrow. I just randomly just came on this afternoon. I've not taken a trade. I've missed a couple of trades. I've missed 2 trades. One here, one on... Thank you very much for following, Zabo. I've missed 2, but I'm not rushing. I don't really care that I've missed them because I know I'll make it back. What the fuck is TikTok doing? One juicy bill, but it's shit today. Yeah. Trust me, Theodore. The markets are fucking shit. Nothing this AM. No, nothing. I didn't even look at the markets this AM. I had a few appointments this morning, so yeah, I've just literally doing what I'm looking at right now. Was a limit order market anyways. Yeah, made profit and it dipped today. Yeah, that's right, it dipped from a nice area as well. So that's 2 people, 3 people. Theodore, did you catch any trades today? News in 30 minutes again. Yep. Let's have a look. 1 second. What I don't like about too many fucking screens, yeah. You lose the mouse. Yeah, news in 32 minutes. So let's have a look. That's fxstreet.com. I like fxstreet.com. The way the layout is, it makes it look nice and shit. But it doesn't tell you the proper nitty gritty like this. This was 15 minutes ago. A pure random red folder news event. Yeah, that's not even been on the charts earlier. So that big move, that candle that just happened, or was there a big move and a candle that just happened 15 minutes ago? Yeah, there was. I'll just go back down to MNQ. So look, this area here, this is where there was a fucking news event and it wasn't put on. So there's loads of news events that are happening randomly and accounts are just getting blown left, right, center. So it's good for prop firms, but it's bad for us guys. Because even if you do have a stop loss, we still get fucking blown out some of our trades. Theodore, yes, I did. to be 1 loss and 1 win. Okay, so you're break even today. Jay, have you taken any trades today? One tweet, one headline, and the market just goes mental. Yes, you're right. Jay, have you taken a trade today? Theodore, not really. I'm still down. Okay, so you lost more than you won today. It's fine. It's totally fine. This possibly can go down now. That would have been a trade. I should have been looking at that, to be fair, because this one didn't go completely into 50%, and then this actually, yeah, I would have took a sell here. But I don't know what the market's doing, to be fair. If I do take any trade, I'm just going to bring my stop loss in pretty quickly into break even. I'm not even going to wait for it to retest and shit. I'm just going to put it on and then just let the market play out. John C. Balls, thank you very much for following. Guys, who's trading with us right now? We got 26 people online. I can't believe our numbers have dropped since last week. All because TikTok weren't pushing the live out. TikTok, you're a cunt. Oh, fuck, my battery's dead. Wondering why everything's turned off. Let's have a look. Do you reckon this will sell off from this area, or is price now going to continue pushing up and change character and then start going for a bull run? Let's have a look at the high time frame where price went. Ooh, look at that. Just a support area, really. Let's see what price is doing, or if it's just chopping. Do you reckon we'll have a big push down, or is price going to go up to create new higher highs? What pair is this? This is Nasdaq. I barely get live during New York. I'm waiting on the right entry. Zabo, I'm waiting for the right entry. Yeah, same here. I'm just waiting for a entry. If I don't get a trade today, I don't get a trade. If I get a trade, then it is what it is. Jay caught just a few buys on trend line bounces for quick profits. Yeah. Look, this one here, look, where I've marked out this red line, that's a fucking support zone. But I don't trade support and resistance, so I've missed many trades today because of support and resistance, but I just don't trade it. Let's see if this fair value gap here, let's see if that gets respected. Theodore, have you seen, and lol cakes, have you seen any of the other guys on today? Leroy messaged me this morning. I'm asking if I'm going to be on at 8:30, and I was like, nah, man, not today. But tomorrow we're going to be back on 8:30 a.m. That's going to be absolutely wicked. But let's have a look. Check in this area is going to be disrespected or respected. I've seen some big news just affect a lot of pairs like XAU USD. Mr. Short. Lol cakes, I just got on now, bro. Oh, okay, you're trading throughout the New York session. I'm probably gonna fucking dash off soon. I don't think today's gonna be a trading day for me. Mr. Short, thank you very much for following, Mr. Short. After 17, 18 should be something. Let's have a look what this is doing here. So look, for a New York Open, price action will get better. It'll get better later on. And plus there's a news event in about 30 minutes. So price action will get better. Just that I'm not going to be waiting 30 minutes just for price to get better. I'll fucking come back another day to trade. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. Jay, this is what we do, yeah? We come on at 8:30 a.m. till about 10 a.m. So about an hour and a half. Sometimes 2 hours, but an hour and a half in the morning. So that's set London session every day, 8:30 a.m. to 10 a.m. And then after that, I don't take any trades, even if I've missed trades, even if the market's going absolutely wicked. I won't take a trade. I'll just sit out the markets. And then about 12 o'clock pre-New York session, I'll come on again for another 2 hours before New York session. And then I'll just fucking call it a day. And then sometimes I don't even trade the New York session and I'm free for the rest of the day. And if I've caught my trade London session in the morning, in the first 2 hours, then I definitely don't take a trade for the rest of the day. Because then I just don't want to give no profits back to the markets. So I can be in and out of the markets within an hour or within the 2 hours. You know, this price has now been balanced out, but there was no nice entry. Let's have a look at my take profit trader account. Theodore Tradway made 2K in 3 days and blowed $1,200 today. But that for you, like you kill it every day anyway. So I think this $1,200 loss is not really going to be a big deal because you'll make that back really, really quickly. I remember about 2 weeks ago, Yaz, or 3 weeks ago, Yaz used to tell me that he's blowing his accounts and he's getting pissed off with trading and all the rest of it. And he kept blowing prop firms. And now, on Friday, he just passed his first prop firm. I knew that week. I knew last week that he was going to pass his prop firm challenge because he was doing so well throughout the week. He was sticking to his rules. He's not oversizing, not over leveraging, not force trading, not revenge trading. I'm not creating bullshit entries, just taking his A+ setup. And he stuck to his one A+ setup, one trade a day he stuck to, and he's passed his funded challenge and he's made $1,500 today. Lol cakes, are you still on 20 Apex accounts? Leroy, my brother, Leroy, I've been waiting for you. I told everyone, I was like, Leroy's not here, man. Leroy normally catches us in the morning. Do you trade with prop firm account, Mr. Shaw? Yes, I trade with prop firm accounts. I used to trade personal funded account, no, personal brokers and personal money, but I lost a lot of money of my own money. In the first 2 years, I lost a ridiculous amount of money. Like my life savings. And that was fucking a lot of fucking savings. And then I had to go on to prop firms to make my money back because I ran out of money. Are you in a buy? It's Mr. Cool. No, I'm not in a buy. I'm neither in a buy and neither in a sell. I'm not in anything at the moment. So yeah, I'm on prop firm accounts. And prop firms, because they're scaling up, you can make a lot of money really, really fast. So I'm making my money that I lost in the markets on prop firms, putting them back into a fucking broker, and then I'm going to trade my personal accounts as well as prop firms. I'm not going to stop trading prop firms now until prop firms are wiped out from the face of the earth. Yeah, little princess time. Yeah, trust me, man. Never going to stop trading prop firms now. I will trade. I'm going to have my personal account always. But we're waiting for the personal account to go into nice 6 figures, not the low end. I want it at the high end of the 6 figures. Then I'll be trading my personal account nicely. But to be fair, you can trade your personal account even if you got 2-3 grand in it. You can, if you're on a 1 to 500 leverage. If you're on a 1 to 500 leverage and you got a couple of £1,000 in your trading account, you can still make very, very good money. Very good money. Because but you should know how to trade before you do it. Don't fucking start putting money into a broker, leveraging it to 1 to 500 and then fucking oversizing, because that blows your accounts. Last week, what's good week for me? Was a good week for me. How much did you end the week on, Leroy, last week? $32K. 32. Thank you very much for following user 7113. Leroy, the 32K, was that prop firms? And was there a profit split? Or is that 32K your final payout, what you got? Oh yes, because you was talking about you made someone's year salary in a fucking month or something, you were saying, wasn't it? I made 1,800 last week, but lost 500 from it. And that's fine, Mr. Cool. Keep going, man. Leroy, final payout. Well done, Leroy. Fucking 32,000. Is that pounds or dollars, bro? You gotta fucking tell us, man. It's pounds or dollars, man. What the fuck? See, Jay, look, man. This is what I want you to be doing. Leroy here taking out 32K last week. Mr. Cool is on $1,800 last week. I remember, you know, when I first started doing my lives. Look, Theodore's at congratulations, bro. Lol Cakes, where are you? I want to know. Is Lol Cake still on 20 Apex accounts? Jay, we got some very good successful traders with us, you know, online. Leroy's taking out a fucking payout and he's not even going to take us for a drink. Leroy, for that kind of packet, you should be flying over to the UK. Is it from Sweden? You're in Sweden or Netherlands? Mega that, you know. Matt French, see that? Yeah, bro. Bad boy community. Hopefully get these soon. You will. Trust me, Jay. You'll get it, man. But the thing is, you have to be like proper down to earth with it. Like once you start getting excited and the ego comes in the way, and then we think, oh yeah, we know how to trade. Fucking, we know everything. And then all of a sudden, that's when everything starts going down again. So you just sort of stay humble with it, and then you'll be all right, man. Trust me. Because making $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a day is not a lot of money compared to how much money is in the markets. It's just that the people that we've grown up with and family of friends that always have been around us, it's not a bad thing, because it's that's all they knew as well. But really, you can make a lot of money, and you need to surround yourself around people that are actually doing it, because people that are telling you, no, you need to go out, get a job, work hard, make your £1,000, £2,000 a month and pay your bills. That's the only life they know. And so when you start telling people you can make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 just in 20 minutes, just in fucking half an hour, times that by 20 days, you're looking at 40 grand a month, if not more than that. Yeah, they won't understand and they won't believe you, because everybody has a cap off point at a level of thinking of how much they can make. That's what the problem is. There's a cap off, there's a cut off point for everybody. There's levels to it. So when I first started trading, mad money is coming from Wednesday, can't wait. Haha, take for a drink soon. Bro, you need to fly over to the UK and we'll get a few of us together. There's a few of us from the UK. We can all bang heads together as well. Go for a few drinks and chill. Yeah, I can't remember what I was saying, Jay. Yeah, so when I first started trading, my daily was, I was like, Or if I make £50 a day, I will times that by 20 and I'll make my 1,500 or £1,000 a month or something like that. And then I was like, if I make £100 a day, I'll make my $200, I'll make my £1,000 or something like that bullshit. I was just calculating small money all the time. But then it came to a point where when you're doing your contract sizes and when your risk to reward and when you're trading, it's like if you do it properly, it's like you could just be losing around about $300, $400, $500 per trade rather than losing about $25, $30, $40, $50 per trade. And then obviously your take profit will be a lot higher. So then when I started trading properly, I realized, man, damn, fucking £20, £50, that's nothing to make daily. I can be doing $300, $400. And then when I started doing the $300, $400 and doing these prop firm challenges, it was like, to pass it, you have to make $3,000. And now sometimes you can pass your fucking challenge in one day. So you've just made $3,000 in one day. And then what's to say that you can't make that on a fucking real account? Imagine doing that 12 times a month. $3,000 12 times a month, or even copy traded across 5 other accounts. Absolutely crazy. That's how a lot of the guys here do it. They copy trade their accounts and make some nice money. So yeah, I'm on Take Profit Trader on the 25k account now. I've parked my 50k's to the side. I'm not touching them yet. I thought I'm past this one. I'm going to copy trade this one on Trade Syncer. Copy trade it across 5 accounts and then we'll see how it goes. Yeah, copy trading all the way, bro. So yeah, I've done $764. Obviously, I've been taking it easy because there's 5 days consistency. So I'm not really rushing for a fucking trade. So if I can catch a trade today of $750, tomorrow this will be a funded account. If I don't catch one today, I'll do it tomorrow. So I'm not in a rush. So all I have to do today is make around about $730 or something like that. And then I've passed my funded. So true. They say your biggest loss comes after your biggest win because of the ego. Yo, bro, it always fucking does. Especially when I pass these prop firms and I got my first payout. The fucking next week after that, I blew my funded account. And on top of that, does you take the long, Danny? No, I've not taken anything, bro. Nothing. Not taken anything. I'm waiting. I've not got a clean setup coming. Yeah, but I lost my... when I passed, I got the payout. And then on top of that, I lost that account. I blew the account. And then on top of that, I blew another 20 accounts after that. Because I was just fucking greedy then. I had smelt the money. I got a taste of what success feels like. And then I just blew everything until I started trading properly again. So it's easy to fall into a trap where you just like, when you just start oversizing, over leverage and forcing trades just to get a quick payout. It don't work like that. You should always be angry and annoyed about the trade that you force traded and you won. So if you won a trade by force trading and not trading your game plan, you should be pissed off with that. But if you lose a trade that was your A+ setup, you shouldn't be angry with that because you followed your game plan. That's what they say. So never be pissed off with a trade that you lose if it's part of your game plan, because obviously when you get the winners, they're going to be good. But if you're taking random trades and just winning, then you shouldn't be proud of those trades because they're the ones that are going to come back and bite you in the ass at a later time. Yeah, next thing is get that technical knowledge on lock, get as many funded as possible and get like you guys. Bro, you're not far from it. You're not far from it at all. Especially when we chat, we can tell that like you know exactly what you're talking about. It's not going to take you long, you know. Like Yaz, look, Yaz last week and before that he was failing, and then within 1 week on Friday he passed his, and now he's on his route to a payout. And now it's only this week I'm hoping that today's been a successful day for him. I hope he doesn't get excited and blow the fucking accounts by Friday. I hope he trades well Monday to Friday, and then hopefully next week Monday he can take a payout. Otherwise, if he takes a couple of losses and sticks to his game plan, by Wednesday, Thursday next week he'll be taking a payout. How do the challenges work? Bro, the challenges work like they will say, okay, you've got a profit target. So just say you're on a 50K account. They'll say, okay, your profit target is $3,000. So you have to make $3,000 to pass. Once you pass that funded that stage, they put you onto a funded account where you can make money. So then you have to hit targets. Once you hit your targets, you're fine. But then they give you loss targets as well. So like daily loss limit. So if you lose like $2,000 of your account, then your account gets blown and then you have to pay for another challenge. They work like that. But I'm at a stage now, bro. I'm telling you guys, we're gonna fucking kill it, man. That's why I can just sit here and look at these charts and just not be bothered by them. And that was the hardest thing for me to do. I just wanted to be a part of the game and fucking trade and just be involved in a trade and be involved in the markets. You don't need to be involved in the markets. When you're just sitting here watching the charts, that is being involved. Sitting on your hands and not taking a dumbass fucking trade is fucking being involved in the markets. Not taking a trade is also trading. That's what I tell everybody. And I'm glad the community that we got here, yeah. I have hundreds of people come online. Last week, couple of days, we had 120 people in a day. But these few, like, I've got about 4 or 5 people. Like Leroy's one of them. Theodore's one of them. Lol Cakes is one of them. And I think there's a Jordan. There's a lady from Sweden. And I think her name is. And there's a couple other people. They're always here with us. And they're always like supporting the community, which is good. So like sometimes I don't need the 120 people that are just going to come and go. Or the 6,000 people that just watch you and come and go. You just need to stick with your fucking 4 or 5 good ones. That's the best. Price is moving so shit. Price action is fucking shit right now, guys. I'm going to be on for another 8 minutes and then I'm going to drop off, guys, because I ain't caught a trade at all. And I can't see anything happening because I don't like the way each candle is being created. I think, is it for the news only? I don't know. Let me stay on till the news event and I want to see how the market moves. Let's see if we get any volume. Twizzy saying 10 a.m. Yeah, Twizzy's one of the boys as well. Appreciate the wise words, brother. Have a blessed day, all. Yeah, man, I'm going to shoot off in about a thing, but I'm going to drop off on Instagram now as well because I don't know how to get people coming in on the live feed on Instagram. We've done it on TikTok. We do it on YouTube. YouTube is a problem as well. Like, I don't know how to get people coming in on the stream. I don't know what else I have to do. TikTok, I've done it. We've smashed it on TikTok. Instagram, I don't know how to do it as well. I'm going to have to figure this shit out. It's the new world we live in, guys. It's the new world. Social media. If you ain't with it, you're going to get left behind. So you have to get with it. Matt French, cool, man. Have a good day. I'll see you later. Yeah, bro. Leroy, the Discord's ready. I'll get it all up tomorrow. I was going to do it on Monday last week, but TikTok weren't pushing the live out, so I just fucking left it. But yeah, I'll get the Discord on tomorrow. It's all ready as well. I can just load it up now, but I'm gonna wait. Give me a couple of days, and then what I'm gonna do is the day that I have the most people on, like over 150 people or something like that, I'll push the Discord out and see how many people we can get to jump on. Why don't you trade this time? I do trade this time. I don't know your name. Sorry, you got it in Arabic writing, so I can't read that. I remember there was an Abu last week with Arabic writing. I don't know if that's you. I do trade this time. I love a bit of the New York session. It's only if it. Yeah, that's you. See, I remembered you. I remember names. See, we don't forget people. So yeah, I do trade, but the thing is, I need a proper setup, an A+ setup, and I've not had a setup come. Because usually what I do is I do the live in the morning, 8:30 a.m. London session, and then I'll do the live again at 12 p.m. pre-New York session, so that's 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then New York session I have a bit of personal time to myself, so I'll trade on my own, if I ain't chilling with the family, then I'll take my trades by myself. Just sit and relax. So then there's no noise. It's not me talking. Then I've got no one on the, I've got no one on online chatting too loud. Not in a bad way saying I don't want to talk to you guys. I love talking to you guys. I love chatting. I just love chatting shit as well. But I like some personal quiet time where I'm just not talking to anyone. It's just me with the charts. So that's my own battle, me versus me. That's when the real battle happens with my psychology. If I'm force trading, over trading, revenge trading, because what you can see right now is me trading perfectly well, me sitting, me calm. But when me by myself, that's a whole different game, bro. Then the animal comes out, fucking force trading entries and all sorts of shit. Yeah, cool, Jay. I'm gonna drop off, man. I'll catch you later, bro. I'll probably see you around. I'll try keep pushing the lives out on Instagram as well, but mostly I'm gonna stick to TikTok for now. But I'll try push them out. Love, bro. I'll lock in TikTok next time. Yeah. No worries, man. I'll catch you later, bro. Take care. Yeah, guys. I don't know. I just don't like the way the markets are moving. Leroy, are you still with us, Leroy? Yes, I'm in. Oh, okay. Leroy, what are you gonna do? Yes, I'm in. Oh, okay. Leroy, what are you gonna do? Okay, 1 second. Everything started echoing then. Leroy, what are you gonna do with the... Leroy, what are you gonna do? Where's this echoes all coming from? You're gonna do some investments with your payout. You're gonna invest it right back into some sort of business. Limit order edged my 3 points. Oh, shit. Were you looking for a buy, bro? Yes, I'm looking for invest. Yeah, that's it, man. It's the best way, like, invest a X amount, take a X amount out for some more fucking challenges and prop firms, put some into even a personal broker, put some into savings, and then the rest you invest it. Nah, the sell at the top. Oh, okay, so you seen this double top. And you put a sell on from here. Oh, 7. Oh, here. Okay. I don't know how you catch all these fucking moves right from the top, you know. Do you know Yaz, he made $1,500, but if he waited for price to come all the way to here, he would have made about fucking $8,000. AKR story is probably using rejection blocks. Yeah, that's right. But fucking, it was like a resistance zone kind of thing. Yeah, guys, I think that's going to be me out. There's a news event right now. Red folder. Not sure what it's going to do. I'm updating the news and Twitter tracker. When it's done, I'll send it to you, bro. No problem, bro. No problem. Oh, yeah, I'm not liking price action. So guys, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I'm gonna be back on tomorrow morning, 8:30 a.m. GMT London session and 12 p.m. GMT pre-New York session, which is 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So guys, I'll catch up with you tomorrow. Thank you for joining. And there's nothing really happening at the charts for me, and I'm not excited for it. I'm probably not even gonna bother taking a trade later on either. So yeah, I'm just going to sit out this one. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. See you, brother. Have a good one. Yeah, and you, man. See you later.